Today, we have the #1 Qiyana China up against the #1 Fizz. You got Beifeng versus Mangofish. And this matchup is so damn explosive. Interesting to note, Beifeng usually goes longsword refillable potion for max efficiency. So you don't have to buy it first base. He thinks he has a strong enough landing phase to really sustain through only 2 pots. But against Mango, he goes triple potions. Today's video is proudly sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Now, I want to have your attention here because it's time to celebrate. My favorite mobile game of all time is officially 3 years old this month, Raid Shadow Legends. You may have already heard about it, but trust me guys, there's no better time to dive in and start playing. One of my favorite additions to the game is Doom Tower. This game mode introduced a whole world of new and terrifying bosses to slay. And if adding new characters wasn't enough, last year Raid added a whole new faction. The Shadowkin are a tribe of warriors from the Far East, recently liberated from the reign of evil, but that doesn't mean they're the good guys either. For me, they're one of the coolest looking factions in the game. And of course, no review can end without addressing the newest and biggest addition to Raid. I'm talking about the Hydra clan boss. It's without a doubt the biggest, baddest, and scariest boss to ever set foot. Now this month, Raid is celebrating its 3-year anniversary, and it's going to be huge. They've got insane amounts of things in store. Raid's kicking off with free gifts for everyone, then adding in a bunch of new content and events. There's seriously never been a better time to get started, and if you use my link or scan the QR code right here, new players will get a free starter pack with almost $40 to kickstart your game. We're talking new champions, Misery Core, Tiger Soul, Ramiro, 10 Magic XP brews, 10 Force XP brews, and 10 Spirit XP brews. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. All rewards will only be available for the next 30 days and for new players. And since it's Raid birthday, guys, the gifts keep coming. All new existing players can get a bunch of free birthday gifts worth over $25. Once you're in-game, just enter the promo code 3YearsRaid to get your hands on everything. It's simple. So go ahead, hit the link in the description down below, or simply scan the QR code, guys, and download Raid today. Thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. He knows the Fizz. He knows it's going to be very heavy trading, level 2, level 3. He's going to whittle away the resources and force you to bad back. So Beifeng goes triple pots. And this matchup, whoever gets the early lead, won. Last time, these two versed, Mangofish got the edge and absolutely steamrolled in the mid game. I think you had like 15 kills. 15-1 or something ridiculous. As with 10,000 games on these champions in between them, you would think they know exactly how to play the all-in. So I'm always so intrigued to see one tricks with like 10,000 hours of champion mastery. How do they verse against each other? And it looks like Mango is just slowly letting the wave come into him. I don't imagine he'll look for anything until level 3. The whole all-in tactic is you need to bait the Fizz E. So Beifeng needs to E, fake ult, don't pull it, just E and then hover, and then sometimes the Fizz will instantly E himself, and then as he comes back down, you push him into a wall. That's the mind game. Is Mango's mechanics, I mean, it's inhuman mechanics on these 1v1s. I want to see how it gets played out. We do have it translated, slightly. Put the translation link in the channel description. And it looks like Beifeng is not even bothering to EQ. Is it? I think because Mango maybe will just E counter. Because usually you try and you'd see him try and go an EQ, W grass, weave autos, and then Q again. Dead even CS. And mana is in the favor of Mango. Look, full mana bar, Beifeng below half. And it looks like he's playing very cautious of the enemy Xin Zhao. Xin on mid, he can feel it. Forget it, just farm. Wave's in a really good spot if he doesn't let it crash. Grab it, grab it. Perfect. Good wave situation. Fizz moves off vision. Fizz can't actually shove this out, so it's very... You have 10-15 seconds where he's very vulnerable. Sees the Xin top, so now you can actually look for the all-in. But enemy bot lane is not showing. Such control and patience here from both mids. I definitely think it's on Beifeng to initiate. I think that Mango will simply wait for 6, probably double amp, and then just look for the all-in. As we have a stacked wave here, which will give us a free base. And it's always good to watch these games, because when these players don't get 100 kills in the early game, then they actually have to win the game through decision-making, macro, and just perfect team fighting. So we get the hard shove, we stack the wave. Fizz won't be able to get the counter shove in time, so we'll head back. Interesting. Last time, I think that he picked up a Hex Drinker. This time he gets Serrated Dirk, looks for full damage. He wants to look for the level 6 all-in, I guarantee you. I just don't know if it's possible. Oh, if he stopped that base. Did it stop? It's a hard shove. 15-second window. What can we get done? Bot lane's all watered out. No jungle camps. Oh, finds the jungler. Could flash. Oh, it's KZH, the Lee Sin one trick. What's Beifeng? Was he thinking about doing something tricky there? Little R flash. Both mid laners have kill pressure now, I reckon. Let me look at the Fizz items. Fizz has his amp tomes, has his ignite, has his level 6. The Mango will look for the bot side roam here. If he gets nothing, and Beifeng sits and gets the XP, then he'll get the 1v1 advantage. He was scared of Fizz camping the brush, hitting the R and getting it all in. Fizz definitely has 100-0 all-in capabilities. 55 CS at 6 minutes. You see in these, because this is 1800, 200, 2000 OP MMR. They CS, dude. They actually calm the style down quite a lot if you notice. We have the experience lead. Probably, what? 1/4 of a level, not too much. Small things matter. That's what my girlfriend says anyway. Just kidding. I'm single. Fuck my life. No vision. He's actually taking 0 risk. Literal 0 risk this game. There's not a single opportunity the enemy could gank him. Not a single opportunity the Fizz could all in. Slight lead and just farming it. I'm impatient. His ultimates. Beifeng lands the R. And there you go. Slight misplay there by Mango. Beifeng baits in the Xin Zhao. And you've got to say that was a perfect play. Let the Fizz come in. Oh, a little bit greedy. Just him. Oh, the ice. Yeah. That was quite unfortunate. So Beifeng, as Fizz came in, Beifeng instantly got caught up on into the wall. He got 2 assists though, which kind of sucks. It would be nice to get some kills. He does do the Hex Drinker as well. I was wondering if he's going to buy it. This is the only player you'll ever see Beifeng really buy Hex Drinker, especially early against. That I can tell. He's failed his E. He made E, then I'd be screwed. See, it's literally all about the E. Just a mind game. Now that you get the tempo, you get the Hex Drinker, the Fizz all in isn't a threat anymore. It's still slightly a threat, but it's nowhere near 100-0. Fizz actually has to do some damage. Freehand, I think.
哎，我操，我塔皮没吃，没注意啊。
Rip to the plate. 160 gold wasted. I do that a lot. I miss plates and I don't even notice. Plates half a kill, guys. Do not forget about them. Didn't go for the first strike setup. He has presence of mind as well, so won't be going for that tier setup. Could be prowess. Camp and wait.
完了，上路塔没了呀，上了这波不该打的呀。我们在下打龙，后面打野有先锋，那上路死了就很亏，死了一个一塔直接就没了。
First turret down. No E. We're up about a full level or so now, I think. Thinking, does he look for the EQ, WQ? But I don't think he's gone for it once this game. Interesting how you can just change up your style like this. It's probably definitely... you can't always be that 100 to 0 player with 50 kills. They're the inconsistent ones. Good look for the Lucidity boot buy here. 100 CS at 11. Warhammer plus boots. How much do we have? Mango just hunting down the wards. Always knows where they are. Okay, Talia hovers. Oh my god. That was... that wasn't predicted. It was just luck. We have R. Can we use it? We do end up going down. Not the best of ours. Could be a 2-for-1 though.
把我打出来了吗？
I think he got pulled. KZH goes down. Was he confused because he got moved by Renata? I don't know.
别死呀，千万！我这把全是助攻，人头都在打野身上。坏了，刚说他。
Oh my god. Good try.
这不是难受的。AD 拿了800。
Interesting leaves base 580. I thought he'd get boots. Boots refillable pink ward. Fill your inventory up. He wants max gold. Rank 1 in Super Server, 2200 LP at the moment. Beifeng around 1700. He's maybe like rank 9 or something like that. I can't wait for the mid side, like the side lane in the mid game. It's all gonna be like bush control. I'm on Zaya. Prowler's core completed. Now I thought he would head down into the bot lane here. Swap spots with the Zaya, put the Zaya mid. Looks like he's just gonna stay. Mango at 100 CS 13, doing pretty well. Enemy Renekton, probably the most fed member. You do not want to side lane against the Renek. Good pick. Jax. Don't fight, let Jax push. So, this is such slow gameplay, man. And slow gameplay is not necessarily a bad thing. Thinks a little bit cocky on that movement. Good flash, ER, QWQ. Not worth the headache of the Renata. Still killless this game, guys. Can you believe it? Who dares match him underneath the tower? Should be Jinx Renata, otherwise they get dove. Can you that mid lane ward is so valuable. Oh my god. Thought he's gonna try and look for a WR there. That mid lane ward where they just sweeped is just so valuable. People don't. You can just see if the jungler's moving. You can see what Beifeng's doing if he's basing. He's hovering towards one side, but the jungler probably is. Like, such valuable information if you get like if you're on high elo and you just sweep in the mid lane, you'll get a ward almost every time. As we still sit with a 1 level lead over Mango. Jax is making life hard though. Now we drop into the side lane. We finally swap spots. Who dragon lead? Kill lead. Problem is enemy Renekton kind of fed. Fizz, lands. Does Zaya can ult it? Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Beifeng gonna look for a flank here. He has flash, he has ult. Here we go. Finally. They've ruined. Can he get on top of them? Can he get on top of them? He's looking. Oh no. Only gets one. Probably not worth taking the risk. First kill of the game for him, but the Renekton hovering. This guy's like 10 CS per minute. Oh, the little juke out. Finds Renata. Q again. E. Flash. W. Q. Invis. And not able to finish the Renata off. So close, man. 1 Q went wide. I thought he was dead for sure there. It's funny how he played the vision and hovered back. Enemy Renekton, 170 CS. 16 minutes in. Lucidity Boots picked up. Mango's completed his Ludens. Such a high elo game. It's going to take one team fight for this Qiyana to win the game for them. 25 CS lead over the Fizz. Stoppy. Very important. If you really want to up your game, inventory check every single time out of base. Look if they have stopwatch or a pink ward. If they go out of vision, they come back with the pink ward gone, then you know they've placed it somewhere in that vicinity. Small things like that. Timing enemy 80 carry shield bow cooldowns. Like, there's such little micro, I guess they're macro things you can pick up in the game to really boost your level over your opponents. But those things come after you've mastered your actual champion combos, let's be honest. His ult goes wide once again. Beifeng gonna have to look for the 1v2. Fizz baits it out with a stopwatch. Fuck yes, Beifeng 1v2 gets the kill over onto Mango. Hunting. Q. Invis. Aye, that was unlucky. Had to dodge that. Had to dodge that. Talia. Able to pick it up. It's still good. It's still good. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Fizz gets rid of his stopwatch as well. Long the team doesn't play into the Renekton. Oh. Renekton peeking now. Death Dance. Gore Drinker. You gotta be so careful. Good flash by Talia. She has ult as well. Huge. That's gotta be game. Talia is so high priority on the Chinese super server, by the way. It's almost never picked in Korea. Chinese super server, every second game in high elo they pick Talia. They love it, jungle. Me, I play it support. I think it's pretty good support. Mango just missing every ult this game. What is going on? Gets exhausted. Yeah, he does get the kill over onto the Zaya. A little bit of a shutdown. Uh-oh, Jinx. Of course it lands. The hitbox. Ridiculous. Grabs the Jinx. Now on the hunt for the Xin Zhao. Stun. Has Prowlers. Waiting. You see how he's patient with that? Out of vision, he knows maybe someone's hovering, and he's very cautious. If he instantly Prowler clawed, he'd die. Love this gameplay. You learn a lot. Like, you learn so much more watching him play these games out than when he gets 10 kills at 10 minutes and just steamrolls. Because you learn macro, which is the hardest part of Qiyana. Anyone can pop a combo. Not anyone, but anyone can learn a combo, but actually being able to play the game is the hardest part. Didn't snowball it, but he's still so relevant in every team fight and in the game. Even when he didn't snowball, he only has 3 kills. Yes, late game, if he keeps this up, he'll be massive. He'll still be massive. But there was no chance this game that he didn't get behind and he was useless. You always need to be useful. Maybe he can get a flank. He wants to go really deep behind. If you can get behind the Drake, there's probably a ward though in the try, so can't quite get in. He knows he's off vision. Now he goes in, gets the stun onto the neck, looking for the ult. Could go for it. Hits the ultimate. Maybe gets 1 or 2. It should be a dragon secure, but no kills. Their dragon, though, is massive. Never underestimate Cloud Soul. It's a great soul to get, guys. Don't disregard it. Just because it doesn't give you visible damage or shields doesn't mean it's useless. It still has a great win rate. Please run, 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 run. We go over. Get the stun. He might hop back over here. He does. Looking for the alley knock-up. Play it slow. That is going to be good night to the Renekton, and that's going to be a 4 for none. His ult goes wide. Mango, he can't land an ult to save his life. That's an ace at 21 minutes. And plays like that just win them the game. Going to get the Nash. Beautiful setup into the soul point. Nice slow game from Beifeng. Love it. And this is what happens when the Fizz doesn't land the ult, doesn't get ahead. Last game, Mango found like a couple of shutdowns and early kills, and then he just went psychopath with 15 kills to his name, but can't find anything here. And that's probably why Beifeng is a lot higher elo than Mango, in my opinion. It's simply that Mango's more of a one trick, and Beifeng is actually like he's a mid laner. He actually plays a really good, huge champion pool. It's just that on Qiyana, he's so nuts. Carly, Silas, Ari, he plays good champs, man. Blue buff. Will not be gifted. Now it seems like we have the dub. He's going to look for the solo. Here we go. He wants to try and prove his point. Let's see how he plays it. Stun. Ult. He wanted this 1v1. He didn't want his team's help, but he gets it. You can see how he baited out the E, then he's going to follow it up. And now we just ARM mid. Careful. Careful for the Jinx resets. Catch you later, buddy. This Talia is insanely good. A little bit of Dopa-esque style here as his team runs down mid. He goes to the side lane. He knows he can't end, so he doesn't need 4 people on the inhib. Who gets red? We do. Thank you very much. Thanks for participating, Zaya. This mana, 120. There's nowhere near. You do not have enough mana to do it. Oh. Just kidding, my friend. See ya. Oh no, is Talia baited? She has a Medjai's. Beifeng, is he baited as well? Flush! And here comes Mummy Zaya. Good bait, good bait, good bait. Sorry, Talia. Presence of Mind brings him back to half mana. I'm guessing that's the end. Enemy team FF, and that is the game for today, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching. Much slower game from Beifeng, but up against the world's #1 Fizz, the only way you can do it. Until next time, boys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, alright? Peace.